Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear watchers, how are you? I hope you are good. This is the third video which I'm gonna show you something else. And some people they ask me about the house on maritime attorneys. Today I will let you know some information about that. We serve injured maritime worker nationwide office in Texas and Louisiana. This is what the house on maritime attorney authority says about that. Just like any other industry, seamen are at risk for suffering work-related injuries anytime they are on the clock. The courts recognize these and are continually working to protect injured seamen through general maritime law. Maritime law gives the workers who have been injured offshore or in maritime industry the chance to claim necessary compensation for any suffering of medical complaints. Okay. The following acts are foundational to maritime law: Jones Act, Death on the High Sea Act. Third one is Limitation of Liability Act, and fourth is Longshoremen and Harbor Workers Compensation Act. General maritime law is the basis for all injuries sustained by seamen. It is important to have a comprehensive understanding of general law before delving into the subsequent act. You can also review everything you want to let know about this maritime, but it's just a place to work with them. They're all very friendly and honest with you. They just don't answer you call it ethic. This is what I wanted to say about the maritime. History of Admiralty and Maritime Law. Maritime law, also referred to as Admiralty law, is nearly as old as the shipping industry itself and covers most accidents that occur on navigable waters. The law's road can be traced back to the unwritten customs of nautical behavior of the Egyptian and Greeks. However, the earliest formal codes were established around 900 BC on the Greek island of Rhodes. The original maritime law and codes stem from the ancient customs and rules of shipping. For example, the doctrine of a general average, the concept that all sea cargo stakeholders, owner, shipper, etc., evenly share any damage or losses that may occur as a result of voluntary sacrifice of part of the vessel or cargo to settle who can be traced back to the early shipping custom of the audience. Because of separate legal authority regulating maritime issue was brought to the West by Leonors of Aquitaine, who learned of concept when she accompanied her husband, King Louis with sorry, 12 of France to the Mediterranean of the Second Crusade. The term Admiralty law came from British Admiralty courts who presided over maritime matters typically from England's common law courts. As the US judicial system is based on the British system, American Admiralty laws were gradually incorporated into legal systems and after the Constitution was ratified. When does maritime law apply? Interesting point. Perhaps the most obviously maritime law applies to events that occur on high seas, in other words, accidents that happen beyond the territorial border of any country. Furthermore, the maritime law applies to the territorial sea, which are water within 12 miles of the shore. However, the laws applicably become less clear further inland. Early in the state's history, maritime law did not apply to incidents that occurred within the body of the country and therefore excluded incidents involving the Great Lakes and national non-littoral inland waterways. However, throughout the 19th century, this exclusion eroded away. Okay. Maritime law is now applied to navigable waters. A water is deemed navigable if by itself or by unity with other waters. It can serve as a continued highway over which commerce is or may be carried on with other states or countries. Consequently, Consequently, if a body of water is completely landlocked within a single state, then it is not navigable for purposes of admiralty jurisdictions. However, a body of water doesn't need to flow between a state to be deemed navigable. A body of water may be deemed navigable if it is a link in a chain of bodies of water that can be used to serve interstate commerce. Ultimately, the test is that the commerce of one state must be capable of being carried into another state. Also, another state. Okay, that's something we should not know. Okay, ultimately, the test is that the commerce of one state must be capable of being carried into other state or a foreign country. Once the test has been passed, it is likely that a maritime law will be applicable even if it is a recreational vessel. Okay, the third point is cited that required Texas Maritime Accident Attorneys. Houston Maritime Injury Attorney exists to help injured seamen or dock workers get the compensation they need to recover from serious injuries and for long-term medical costs that occur offshore. That includes any incident that occur on navigable waters, rivers, an ocean, and in harbors or dock. Okay, that's one of the we only let you know. One notable aspect of maritime incidents is that they often devastating offshore or rig explosions cause significant damage. Vessel collisions are frequently catastrophic, and orbit form can unfairly change the life worker. Maritime all lawyers fight to help workers recover the compensation they deserve whenever they are suffering after a major explosion or have injuries caused by unsafe working conditions. Our maritime attorneys is represented more crew member of Deepwater Horizon and the EL Ferrell than any other law firm. This is what the authority said. Okay, stick with us. Just as it is okay. We all say. So what is the basic? Let you know. The basic of maritime law is a derivative from Minnesota's federal state statutes, and general maritime law being two of the most prominent. These sources provide some of the maritime doctrines that are commonly used in cases involving vessel and their passenger and crew. So this is a basic some point of maritime. See you in next video.